Hey, it's Heather. This is my culture speech for public speaking. Humans are the most helpless of creatures born. From day one, we belong to our mothers and fathers and family. We are born with the need to belong to a group with some sort of cultural expression. There are very few people that actually live their lives in complete isolation. We were made to belong in a group that we can express and cherish our traits, and it's actually become necessary for our survival. Cultural groups are groups of people that share values like ethnicity or religion. Cultural groups can be broken into many different subculture groups that share values and beliefs. Subcultures are smaller groups of people based on age, gender, location where they were born or live, the types of music they like, or the types of sports they play. Subcultures tend to form based upon a distinctive and symbolic style, which includes their fashion and mannerisms. There is also youth cultures, which consist of the jocks, the preps, the nerds, the emos, and all those types of little things. These groups tend to be temporary, and they move on pretty quickly. Youth cultures do not pass their little groups from one generation to the next. And like I said, they fade out fairly quickly with the age group. Some of the info above I got from wikipedia.com. So that brings me to the subculture group that I belong to, which is being from the South. I was born and have lived in Panama City, Florida my whole life. Florida was discovered and named in 1513 by Ponce de Leon while he was in search for the Fountain of Youth. At first, Florida was claimed to be a part of Spain. Then, approximately 150 years later, the first European settlement was established in St. Augustine. Then, Florida became U.S. territory. In 1845, Florida became the 27th state to be admitted to the Union. Florida is considered a melting pot, which is a place where lots of different people with different backgrounds come together to form a harmonious common culture. Being that Florida is a coastal border state, there are several large immigrant populations. Florida is also known for its southern cuisine. One of the main things is the cuisine. One of the popular sayings is, "If it ain't fried, it ain't cooked." So obviously the saying says it all. There is, in the South, lots of fried food. Most of it tends to be fried chicken, foods like fried chicken, fried pickles. Basically, you could fry almost anything. There is also Cajun and Creole and lots of seafood. One cool thing I did find out on wikipedia.com was that many of the popular soft drinks originated in the South, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Royal Crown Soda. There is one drink, the Sundrop Mellow Yellow, and it's only available in the South. Sweet tea and lemonade tend to be the two most popular known Southern drinks. Music in the South was influenced by people of all races, while gospel, spiritual, country, rhythm and blue, funk, beach, bluegrass, and jazz were born or developed in the South. Football is still one of the most popular sports. We've had some wins in the Super Bowl, and lots of people follow high school and college teams. We do also like golf, and NASCAR was born in Florida also, or not Florida, but the South also. Some popular activities is going fishing, hunting, or spending the day at the beach. Growing up, we did and still do lots of family get-togethers where we go camping and fishing and have cookouts. I see my family as being the most important people in my life. My mom and dad are the ones who helped mold me to the person I've grown up to be. They taught me the things in life that you don't want to do to keep yourself being a good citizen. And they just have helped me every way. I'm very close to my family. I now have a family of my own, but we still go on vacations with my family, with my parents, and we tend to have big family dinners, usually 3 to 4 times a week, either at our house or their house, and all of us get together and eat together. And I see my parents every day, either way. Um, Also, being that I'm married to a Filipino, he's brought a lot of his things into our relationship that we're also teaching our children. But I've also think I've kind of molded him into my lifestyle also, and got him used to the Southern ways, and he's a lot like me now. So, I think my parents taught me some important values in life that I will pass down to my children to ensure they grow up to be good adults. And I think my Southern background is definitely what helps me define me, and I have a lot of pride in it. It is something that I also want my children to be proud of when they are grown. And I know that I will definitely make sure my children understand their Filipino heritage along with their Southern backgrounds. And I'm proud to say that my subculture group is being that I'm from the South.